Imagine a night sky ablaze with an eerie, growing light. It's not the moon nor a familiar star. It's something far more ominous, something that defies our understanding of the cosmos. This celestial object grows larger with each passing hour, its presence becoming more and more undeniable. The sky, once a canvas of tranquility, now hosts a harbinger of potential doom. What starts as a menacing red dot in the distance slowly transforms into a looming crimson sphere. Its color deepens, and with it our sense of foreboding. Mars, our planetary neighbor, is on a collision course with Earth. This isn't just a close encounter, it's a direct path to catastrophe. The very ground beneath our feet trembles with the gravitational pull of the approaching celestial giant. This isn't science fiction, it's a scenario that, while improbable, is within the realm of possibility. It's a terrifying glimpse into a possible future, one that forces us to confront the fragility of our existence on this pale blue dot. This is a cosmic roll of the dice that has played out countless times in the history of the universe. Dramatic events unfold in the vast expanse of space, often beyond our comprehension. Planets, once formed from swirling dust clouds, are locked in a delicate gravitational ballet. This dance, governed by the laws of physics, is both beautiful and perilous. Sometimes this dance turns deadly. The forces that hold planets in their orbits can also send them hurtling towards each other in a cataclysmic embrace. Our solar system, though seemingly serene, bears the scars of past cosmic collisions. These impacts have shaped the very nature of our planetary neighborhood. These events, etched into the very fabric of our planets and moons, serve as stark reminders of the universe's raw power. Craters, valleys, and other geological features tell the story of these ancient collisions. They tell tales of destruction, but also of resilience. The aftermath of these collisions often leads to new forms of stability, and sometimes even the birth of new celestial bodies. Life, in its tenacity, clings on against impossible odds. Even in the face of such overwhelming forces, life finds a way to endure, adapt, and thrive. This is the story of When Worlds Collide. It's a narrative that underscores the delicate balance of our existence and the ever-present potential for cosmic upheaval. As we gaze up at the night sky, we are reminded of our place in the universe and the forces that shape our destiny.
In the horrifying moments following the impact, unimaginable chaos would reign. Earthquakes, unlike anything ever experienced, would ripple through the planet, splitting continents and swallowing cities whole. Tsunamis, miles high, would surge inland, erasing coastlines and drowning entire land masses. The sky would rain fire as molten rock, ejected from the impact site, would fall back to Earth as fiery meteorites. The air would become superheated, igniting global wildfires that would consume anything in their path. Within hours, the surface of our planet would be transformed into an uninhabitable hellscape. But this is just the beginning of the nightmare.
In the face of such an apocalyptic event, when the world above is engulfed in chaos and destruction, the odds of human survival seem impossibly slim. The very fabric of society would be torn apart, leaving us to fend for ourselves in a hostile environment. However, the human spirit is one of resilience and ingenuity. Throughout history, we have faced countless challenges and emerged stronger each time. Our best hope for survival would lie in seeking refuge deep underground, where the Earth's crust can shield us from the worst of the devastation. Far from the unimaginable destruction unfolding on the surface, we could find a semblance of safety and security. Pre-existing underground bunkers, mines, and cave systems would offer the best protection from the initial impact and its immediate aftermath. These structures, built to withstand natural and man-made disasters, could be our lifeline. These shelters would need to be self-sufficient, designed to support human life for extended periods. Equipped with supplies of food, water, and oxygen to sustain life for an indefinite period, they would become our new homes. Survival would depend on careful planning, ensuring that every possible scenario is accounted for. Resource management, including the rationing of supplies and the maintenance of essential systems, would be crucial. And of course, a healthy dose of luck would play its part in our continued existence. In such dire circumstances, community and cooperation would be vital. Working together, sharing knowledge and skills, we could overcome the challenges that lie ahead. With hope and determination, we could rebuild and adapt, creating a new way of life beneath the surface, waiting for the day when it is safe to return to the world above. Life underground would be a far cry from the world we know. Sunlight would be a distant memory, replaced by the artificial glow of lamps and LEDs. Food would need to be cultivated in hydroponic farms where plants grow without soil, their roots bathed in nutrient-rich water. These farms would be meticulously managed to ensure a steady supply of fresh produce despite the lack of natural sunlight. Water would be a precious commodity, carefully recycled and reused. Advanced water recycling systems would capture every drop of moisture from condensation to waste, purifying it for reuse. The air we breathe would need to be constantly monitored and filtered, using sophisticated air filtration systems to remove contaminants and maintain a breathable atmosphere. The atmosphere outside would be toxic for years, if not decades, after the impact. This toxic environment would be inhospitable, filled with harmful gases and particles. Life underground would be challenging, requiring humans to adapt to a confined and artificial environment, where every aspect of daily life is controlled and regulated. Yet even in the face of such adversity, humanity would endure. People would find ways to create a sense of community and normalcy despite the constraints. Innovations in technology and engineering would continuously improve living conditions, making life underground more sustainable and comfortable over time. The resilience and ingenuity of the human spirit would shine through, proving that even in the most challenging circumstances we can adapt and thrive.
As supplies dwindle, the survivors would be forced to venture out into the ravaged landscape in search of resources. This would be a perilous journey fraught with danger. The surface would be a desolate wasteland, shrouded in darkness and choked with toxic dust. Radiation levels would be dangerously high, requiring survivors to wear protective gear at all times. The search for food, water, and other essential resources would be a constant struggle. Competition for these scarce resources could lead to conflict, testing the very fabric of human society. Only the strong, the resourceful, and the lucky would survive.